Bro. Oh, you're good. See ya.
Oh, probably should help if I activate my webcam. Thanks for coming in today. We're in Honolulu, Hawaii, and we're going to do the event tonight in the Citation CJ4. And even though I said I wasn't going to stream again tonight, guess what? I'm streaming again tonight. I have no self-control whatsoever, chat. So I'm back streaming. We're back in the Citation CJ4 from working title. Well, modded by working title. And we're just going to turn this bad boy on and get it started. And, yeah. Have ourselves a good old, grand old time. Get our initial position right in there. Boom, boom. Go ahead and get the engine started. We got full ATC here in Honolulu. If we look on VATSIM, oh yeah, Honolulu fully staffed for their event they got going on. We're going to go to Kalui first and then to Hilo. So Honolulu, Kalui to Hilo. We're going to do both of them IFR. It's going to look something like this. From here to here to here, then here to here to here. We might have a little bit of weather to deal with. But we got plenty of ATC to help us tonight, and that's the plan. Short, sweet, to the point. Fire away. Ground citation 124 Mike Charlie, clearance to, I'm not even going to try to say it, Kailua.
November 124 Mike Charlie, Honolulu ground. You're clear to the Maui airport via the Pele 2 departure, Lanai transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 13,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.8, squawk 5625.
Yeah, Maui, make it easier, huh? Clear to Maui, Pele departure, Lima November Yankee transition, 5,000 Central, 13,010, 1248 is departure, 5625 squawk, citation 124 Mike Charlie.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, and it's Kahului.
Kahului, thank you.
Call when you're ready for taxi.
You bet. So initial altitude 5,000.
Honolulu ground, good afternoon. Hawaiian 70 information alpha requesting IFR clearance to Long Beach.
PHNL to 5.
Hawaiian 70, you're cleared to the Long Beach Airport via the Molokai 4 departure. Ever transition then is filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 300, tree 010 departure.
Execute.
Departure frequency 124.
Runway doesn't matter clearly. Flight plan.
You said 3310
Next.
for squawk, Hawaiian 70?
And then that's the arrival, pretty much right into the arrival. Camps 3, right off of here.
And then can you repeat the departure frequency one more time, then I'll give you a full read
Wind
back.
over there 06017, so I'm assuming ILS to runway 2.
Hawaiian 70, sorry, I was talking on
Put it in on
station.
camps, let's do that.
So I was wondering if you could repeat the departure frequency for Hawaiian 70.
124.80.
Roger, Hawaiian 70 cleared to Long Beach Airport via the Molokai 4
everything is in there
departure,
correct,
then
very good.
filed, maintain 5,000,
No
expect
altitudes
320,
on any of
1 minute
those,
departure,
so we don't have to worry about that.
124.5.
2 passengers, 150 pounds of bags.
170 was 124.80.
Only going up to 13,000.
Sorry about that, 124.8.
Take off.
Frequency, squawk 3310, Hawaiian 70.
The wind at Honolulu is 07020. Wow, it's
Push
windy.
and start at your discretion. Maintain clear of taxiway Zulu. Call for taxi.
Roger, push and start at our discretion. We'll maintain
It's
clear
a
of
nice
taxiway
28
Zulu and we'll
degrees.
call
God, I
your
wish I was there right now.
Hawaiian
28 degrees. That sounds
Fabulous.
great.
169 heavy contact Honolulu Tower 123.9.
We're going to the tower 123.9. Have a good one.
Oh, interesting. Because this doesn't give you a runway, it's not going to let me throw in my... Oh, shit. That's an interesting dilemma. Let's just put in... what runways do we have here? What are we going to expect, probably, chat? It's a really interesting dilemma. I don't even know if this is going to let me put it in. I guess 8, right? Huh, that's really weird. It won't give me that without a runway, but the departure doesn't give me a runway. So let's put in 8, right?
Honolulu ground Delta 788 Alpha. Clearance Minneapolis.
We're gonna cheat it.
788 Honolulu ground. Delivery just came online. You can contact... Oh, they didn't. Hold on, stand by.
See if that works if we cheat it now. Can we go back and do this? We can. Look at that. We cheated it, chat, and we made it work. Excellent. Alright. I like when you can cheat and make things work, chat. How am I doing on frames? It doesn't look like I'm dropping frames today, so that's good. It's a better start than the other day.
Delta 788, you can contact Honolulu delivery 121.4. 214 Delta 788.
Very good, very good. Okay. Perfecto, chat. Let's get these off. Very good, very good. I think the airplane is all set and ready. I guess I could put in my arrival information for the performance since it's a quick flight. Approach. The wind over there is 06017. The temperature over there is 28. Oh yeah, that's, again, those are the temperatures that I like, chat. I wish it was that kind of temperature right here, right now where I'm at. It's freaking way too cold. Okay, so all that's in. I think we're all set in our beautiful little Citation. She's ready to go. I've got the flight plan in for the first leg to Maui from Honolulu. What do you say we get the show on the road, chat? Let's see where I'm at on the field here. That'd probably be a good thing to find out, huh? I'm gonna pull up my VFR map just so that I can see where I'm at on the field. Compare that to my taxiway diagram here. Okay, I believe that is taxiway.
And Honolulu Ground, United 624 heavy radio check.
Yeah, Echo right there. So we're near taxiway Echo right here.
624
Perfect.
heavy, Honolulu ground, 555 coming in a little bit low.
Oh, at least you can hear me now.
What was the weather ATIS information?
About ready to
was
throw
here?
this thing out the window.
Alpha.
Minimums.
Okay, you're yelling at me, plane. Citation 4 Mike Charlie with ATIS Alpha, ready to taxi.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, Bravo is current and confirmed squawk 5625.
There's a lot of things we forgot to do here. 5625, we'll get Bravo.
Thanks.
And United 624 clearance to Los Angeles, ready to copy whenever you are.
United 624 heavy, you can contact Honolulu delivery 121.4.
Ooh, my bad.
Don't worry about it, see you in a bit.
4 Mike Charlie has Bravo ready to taxi.
4 Mike Charlie, runway 4 right, taxi via Charlie.
4 right via Charlie, citation 124 Mike Charlie. Alright, we're gonna get the smaller runway. I'll take it, chat. I'll take it. So we're just gonna make the left turn here on Charlie and taxi to the end. That'll put us to 4 right. Easy peasy. Thanks for coming in today, everybody. Welcome to some more citation action. Hopefully I don't drop frames a lot on this stream like I have in past streams. I've turned down my bitrate. Made it so that it's only 30 frames per second instead of 60. Hopefully that actually does the job where I don't lag out and you guys can watch me the whole way through and still be in 1080p. I've been working on my settings all between last night and today, so hopefully praying that we can make this work without too much issue. Tower's going to be on 23.9. Oh, there's 2 towers, actually. I don't know which tower I'm going to get. There's a north and a south, so we'll find that out here when we get to the end of the runway. How about that? Put the flaps 15 for takeoff. Check 1, 2. Can you guys in the chat hear me all right? Sorry. Like I said, I've been messing around with settings. So hopefully things kind of go according to plan. Apologize for the black screen there for a second. This thing wants to taxi fast. To use the brakes when I'm taxiing here. This next right turn is going to be the end of runway 4, right? So the tower is going to assign a heading and altitude for us here on this departure.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, contact Honolulu Tower 118.1. See ya. Have a good flight.
1814 Mike Charlie, thanks. Put that in the COM 1 the cheating way, or on the old V-Pilot. Probably do that for departure as well. I think we're ready to go here. Tower, good evening. Citation 124 Mike Charlie, short of 4 right, ready.
Citation 124 Mike Charlie, Honolulu Tower, stand by for release.
Oop, a little bit of weather change action there. Beautiful mountains. Just a beautiful area in general here. As we wait for departure in our lovely citation.
Tower, good afternoon, sir. FedEx 3875, final, get left.
FedEx 3875, Honolulu Tower 1070 at 20, gust 29, or 8 left, sir, land.
Left, clear to land. 3875, heaven.
Really hope the stream looks better today,
Citation
chat, with no
124,
issues.
Mike Charlie, wind 070 at 20, gust 29, fly heading 150, wing 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 150, 4 right, clear for takeoff. Citation 124, Mike Charlie. Heading 150, so we got a big old right turn that we're going to need to make here, chat. Runway's clear. Let's go. Definitely windy. Slant Alpha, thanks for coming in today. Yes, sir. CJ4 action. Positive rate, gear up. Again, we're going to go right into the autopilot here. Start that right turn. Clear on the right. Flaps up. We'll watch our speed because this thing likes to climb.
And Citation 124, Mike Charlie, contact departure 124.8.
12484, Mike Charlie suit.
15. I'm sorry, did I say the wrong company?
Yeah, you did. UPS 7515, ACF approach, good afternoon. You can fly on the ILS runway 1, I'm sorry, runway 8 left, altimeter is 300.
Roger,
Look at that
we'll
view
get
with
the
the mountains
altimeter
right there.
runway. We'll get the ILS runway 8 left.
Yeah.
And which transition, please?
Departure, Citation 124, Mike Charlie, 2,400 for 5,000, heading 150.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie, HCF departure, radar contact, climb maintain, 13,000.
13,000 for Mike Charlie.
And UPS 7515,
So let's go flight level change.
Roger, no transition.
We'll go at 240. Get it into the climb here. Let's go do a showcase cam on the wing. Better view, that's the better view right there. Yeah, I get a good view outside the wing here as we leave the area. Boom. Although I do want to make sure the plane's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. Very good. Okay. So long, Honolulu. We're on our way to Maui first, and then Hilo next. See you. Hope you guys have a good event there on Honolulu. I'm sure you'll stay nice and busy. Look at that right there. Little crater action. Good stuff. It's good stuff right there, chat. This thing's climbing like a beast. As it usually does. Diamond Head, thank you. Yeah, I don't know the names of any of these places, so I appreciate the help there. We're going to bring this back to vertical speed.
For Mike Charlie, proceed direct, play.
Direct Pele for Mike Charlie. Alright. We have to type it in. P-A-L-A-Y. Enter. Enter. Execute. Delete. Execute. And we got to hit nav. Boom. And now we're naving to Pele. Continuing our climb up to 13,000.
Approaching at 1172, flight level 185 for 120.
Yeah, at 1170, HCF approach, good afternoon. Altimeter is 300. You can plan on the islands from runway 8 left.
It's modded. Steve PHL, it's the modded version. It's the working title beta.
And HCF approach on UPS
right here, I'll get you a link.
Rear level at 12,000.
There you go. There's the link. through 10. We're going to increase our speed here a little bit. Reduce our crime rate since we don't have much longer to go here. Do 1,500 feet a minute, the rest of the way up. No, that's not what I asked for. Get by the island. Yeah, there's a little bit of weather that we might have to deal with here. Some rain and some clouds and stuff, but nothing that's too crazy on either one of our legs. It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Alaska 11 Alpha, negative is going to be just radar vectors to join the final approach course into runway 8 left.
Expect radar vectors for 8 left.
Keep an eye on our instrumentation here.
Good evening, dash 991 with you, descending to 5160, direct bound.
1,000 feet for the last 1,000 feet.
EPS 7515, the center maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, 7515.
Alaska 11 Alpha, contact the HCF approach on 118.3.
18.3
Dash 991, HCF approach, you can plan on the ILS runway 8 left. The Honolulu altimeter is 300. Turn
So I'm planning
right
on the
into
ILS
50.
2 into Maui. I'm going to get rid of all my Honolulu stuff here.
Can we ask for ILS
So
runway
here
4
is the
right?
ILS 2. Oh no, that's a departure. I need an
Dash
ILS 2.
991, roger.
There we go.
You can plan on the ILS runway 4 right.
Yep, they're landing and departing runway 2 and 5.
And I'll let you know if I can get you a transition.
Perfect.
Roger.
Can expect that ILS to runway 2.
4 right.
Frequency 110.1, final frequency 024. This plane does it automatically on its own, which is very nice as long as you have it in the FMS, so I don't have to worry about setting any of that because it's already set. 3,000 at cams, 2,400 TEBs, then on down. The weather's fine, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. If we do have to go miss, we climb 3,000 on the Maui Vortex 023 radial to Crane intersection and hold.
United 1170.
When we land, it looks like it will be a... oh, we should pull up a taxiway diagram.
GPS 7515, flighting 240.
GA transit parking is over here, so it looks like it'll be a right turn off of runway 2, either Foxtrot or Kilo, get into the GA transit parking, and then we'll set ourselves up for a brand new flight. After that,
287.
plenty of runway for the Citation. Fresno J 1976,
Roger,
thank you, sir,
maintain,
for the follow. I
250
appreciate it.
knots or less.
Thank you for coming in today.
250 less, dash 9.
I know I'm familiar with that name, Fresno J, because I know you are a big fan of the Sim Caesar stream. So thank you for deciding to join me this evening. Hopefully, like I said, I'm not dropping frames. It doesn't look like I am. At least Streamlabs is telling me I'm not yet. I've lowered my bitrate and done a few changes to hopefully make it so that I do not Jesus, I can't speak. Do not have any more dropped frames, hopefully. It doesn't help that my internet quality has been poor as of late, but no, we'll see what happens, chat. What could possibly go wrong? I feel like the plane is a little bit louder than it was yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and get the volume
EPS 75
up here, and I'm going to lower this a little bit.
260.
260, 7515.
That's a little
Dash
better.
991, just want to maintain 900,000.
Center maintain 900,000, dash 991.
November 4, Mike Charlie, contact HCF Center on 124.1.
1241 for my Charlie. See? Tune 124.1. Center, Citation 124 Mike Charlie, 13,000.
Citation 124 Mike Charlie, HCF Center. As much as I'd love the pleasure of talking to you, I think you're on the wrong frequency.
I was given to you by the most recent departure controller out of Honolulu. What frequency should I be on?
try 126.5.
1265, thank you. Center, citation 124 Mike Charlie 13 13,000.
124 Mike Charlie, HCF Center, Aloha, the Kalui, correction, the Molokai, altimeter 3001.
01, thank you. Yeah, it's working pretty well. It still has some glitches here and there. The more I fly it, the more I kind of learn to deal with those glitches. But it's definitely flyable now. It's definitely a flyable jet finally in this sim, and I'm very happy about that, because now I can start doing some GA-IFR stuff like I'm doing tonight, and do some hops like I'm doing in this thing. So, yeah, I'm also very excited about this, Steve PHL. This is good stuff.
124 Mike Charlie, cast Kiki out to maintain 5,000, the Kalui altimeter 29er.
Kiki at 5,000, citation 4 Mike Charlie. So 5,000 chat, so we'll set 5,000 feet right there. And we'll arm the VNAVs. So 5,000 set. We got 5,000 here in the box for Kiki, so that should, in theory, work to give us a VNAV path. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't, we could always do a hard descent. It's not giving me a top of descent yet here, so we'll have to...
Center, 420 Bravo X-ray, ready for departure, runway 33.
Center 420 Bravo X-ray, wind 050 at 16, on course departure is approved, runway 3, clear for takeoff.
Alright, on course departure, approved, runway 33, clear for takeoff, 420 Bravo X-ray.
It's not populating a top of descent knob in there, so worst case scenario, if we have to do vertical speed, we'll do vertical speed, because it does give us a little altitude banana.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, contact HCF approach 119.5, good day.
19.5 for Mike Charlie. What was the ATIS over here? Approach, good evening. Citation 124, Mike Charlie is 13,000, 5,000 at Kiki with Charlie.
November 124 Mike Charlie, HCF approach, now altimeter 29er, expecting ILS runway 2.
Expecting ILS 2 for Mike Charlie. That's what we had planned, chat. I don't see the RNAV actually, the VNAV actually working here, because it's not generating a top of descent. So I'm going to probably have to do a manual descent here, chat, but we'll see. See if the plane wakes up or not. Oh, and that was weird. Guess we'll just go ahead and do the descent, huh? We'll get our little altitude banana here in a second. There it is, coming in. Looks like we're gonna have to send a little bit harder. Get that power back up as we start getting closer to 10,000 feet. Okay, so in that situation, the VNAV did not seem to work when I put the altitude in, but that could be because it's not an actual... Usually on this star, you don't actually have... what am I trying to say here, Chad? Usually you don't have... And I'm going to get rid of this discontinuity because this actually brings us right into the...
Aloha 613 HCF approach, verify Avatus Charlie.
I have no idea what I'm trying to say, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Can't find the words.
November 6 Victor Mike. When able, fly northbound and join a 3-mile final for runway 5.
The landing rate meter should be on, chat, so hopefully it actually works. When I do the landing coming up in here, I need to go a little bit harder on the descent.
Aloha 613 HCF approach. Do you have Avatus information, Charlie?
We don't have it yet, Aloha 613.
Aloha 613, roger. Expect the ILS runway 2.
Expect the ILS runway 2, Aloha 613.
Hey, ship approach. Do you still want me to stay at 5,000 or am I good to go down now?
6 Victor Mike, altitude your discretion, sir. Thanks, and you can
Skip us
remain
back
on your
to
code.
the arc.
Contact Maui Tower on
Compass rose is fine.
18.7.
Alright, I'll my discretion. 18.7, 6 Victor Mike, we'll see ya.
See ya.
Coming up on Maui here. Look at those mountains. Beautiful. Beautiful Hawaiian Islands. And our blue Citation. Yeah, exactly, Ceiling Alpha. It wasn't showing up for whatever reason. Like I said, it's not a perfect, even though they've made it really good, it's not perfect yet. So there's still stuff like that that happens. The banana really just kind of makes it super easy.
Altitude.
What I mean by banana is this little thing right here, Steve PHL. See this little white arch thing? It gives you the area of where you're going to level off at the altitude that you have selected.
Runway 2 approach, maintain 170 knots or greater to a 5-mile final.
After Keiki cleared ILS to 2, 170 till 5-mile final. Citation 124 Mike Charlie. Alright, so that means I can go down to 3,000 feet after Keiki for camps. So there's, now I could set 3,000. Let's get the vertical speed going down again. We'll get to camps at 3. And then on our way inbound, we'll switch over to the approach. We'll hit the nav here, switch over to the approach, get the green needles to shoot the ILS once we get over to camps here. Pretty nice when you're going straight in off of the approach like this. It's too easy almost. Slant Alpha, thanks for coming in today, man. You have a great night.
Altitude.
So now, if I put this right here, chat, you see, I'll start to kind of track the ILS as we're turning in here.
Maintain 5,000.
And I'll be able to put this right into approach.
613.
And the airplane's going to take the approach right into runway 2. It's a beautiful thing. It's going to go past it just a little bit, but it'll come back to it. Nick Reslow, thanks for coming in today. I think we've got the stream working the way it should be tonight. So the airplane's going to work its way back. We want 170 or greater to 5-mile final. That's essentially the final approach fix. It did it automatically as long as I had it. I put it in the box here, Steve, on the departure arrival. And it automatically loaded that in for me. I didn't have to do anything. It's got the final approach course and the ILS. It's all tuned in, ready to go. It's very, very convenient.
Mike Charlie, contact Maui Tower 118.7. Adios.
18.7 for Mike Charlie. Maui Tower, Citation 124, my Charlie ILS-2.
Number 12, Mike Charlie, Maui Tower, wind 060 at 17, gust 25, runway 2, clear to land.
2, clear to land for my Charlie. Yeah, that's why I stuck with just doing the short hops between the islands, because I don't remember anything about the oceanic stuff.
November 161, Victor Mike, welcome to Kahalui, exit right when able, contact ground 121.9.
6 Whiskey Mike over to ground. See ya.
And November 14, Lima Golf on course departure approved, wind 060 at 17, gust 25, runway 2 at Echo, clear for takeoff.
Dub Aviator, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you. 170 to 5 mile final. Basically, when we get to Teebs, we'll be able to start going down. The glide slope's capped. Got the gear down. If you guys want to put a landing rate guess in, I think that the landing rate meter should be on, hopefully. So if you want to put a landing rate guess, now's the time. Dub Aviator here just in time to catch my first landing into Maui. Here we go. Now we can go pretty much speed our discretion here, chat. Since we're 5 miles. Actually, it says we're still 7 miles. Interesting. But we'll keep the speed 170 a little bit longer. This whole approach was really fairly simple. Fresno J 1976, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Everyone coming from Fresno J, thank you guys so much. You're just in time to watch me land in Maui in the Citation CJ4. The CJ4 does not have auto throttles, no sir. Dave Rendon, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you,
Caesar. Lima Golf, contact HCF approach 120.2.
Just talking about you, Mr. Caesar. Thanks for coming in today. Let's see if I can land this baby. Let's go ahead and get the autopilot off and do it by hand. Give you guys a show for the ones that just came in. The working title 0.8.0 beta of the Citation CJ4 and Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
6 Whiskey Mike, right?
Appreciate that raid, guys. Thank you so much for coming in today. Let's see if you guys want to put a landing rate guess. I think the landing rate thing, the G's should be on. It should be. Hopefully. If you guys want to put a landing rate guess in, if it doesn't work, then I guess you'll all win. But let's see what I can do here. Slightly low, slightly to the left. I'm correcting. Gears down, flaps are down. You don't need to do the exclamation point predict. I can see out of my corner of my eye. You just need to put a number down. And again, we're not playing for anything except for pride here, because I don't have the money to give away prizes. We can't all be rich and famous like Sim Caesar. Some of us have to work for a living. Just messing with you, Mr. Caesar. You put on a great show and you earn everything that you get. Going in here a little fast. Let's pull the power back. Dipping a little below, but I have the runway in sight. This thing loves to float. Look at how this thing just loves to float. You almost have to land flat. Right there, 123, not bad. And And we established that it's going to be a right turnoff to go to the GA parking.
November 124 Mike Charlie, welcome to Kahului, Maui, exit left on Gulf, contact ground 121.9er.
Any chance we can make the right for the GA transit parking?
In that case, yes, you can. Exit right to the GA terminal and you can monitor ground 121.9.
Exit right, ground 121.9, thank you.
Honolulu with Delta.
Walker 176, clearance on request standby, Southwest 394.
So we'll just park right over here.
Maui Tower on 118.7 Malo.
Into the transit parking. And we'll reset for the next flight.
November 616, Whiskey Mike, cross runway 2 without delay. Continue taxi Foxtrot.
Cross 2 without delay.
That'll be good enough. Set the parking brake. We're not even going to turn the airplane off. We'll just slowly get ourselves set up for the next leg. Alright, so I had a minus 123. We had minus 145 from Dove Area. That was pretty close. 135 is even closer from Dave Rendon. 125 is even closer from Blackbeard Games. I think Blackbeard Games is the one that got the closest to that 123. So good job on the guess there. Again, no prizes, really, just pride.
Are you,
but,
are you able to take the Maui 5?
Yes, you do work hard for those cookies, Sim Caesar, for sure.
The arrival altitude.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah,
and I appreciate you guys putting down the butter in there.
Now. I'll be right
This
back
airplane is very easy to land. When I flew the CJ4 in real life, that plane was also very easy to land. Trailing link gear is a beautiful thing, guys. It makes it very hard to actually land the airplane hard. And just like the real airplane, the CJ3 would
clear to the Honolulu International
float
Airport. Is Maui 5
very aggressively as well.
Lanai transition then is filed. Climb via Civic.
So real quick, I'm going to mute ground.
12000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency.
Just so we can set up without having to hear that, and we'll go back to ground when we need to get the clearance. Actually, I should probably have gotten the clearance with him first, but... is that a challenge? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you mean like landing hard even though it's hard to land hard in this thing? Yeah, that could be a challenge, I guess. We'll turn the landing taxi lights off for a second. Maui! Let's go into the showcase cam here. We're going to take a quick breather. I'm going to take a quick breather before setting up for the next quick hop. We're going to go from Maui to Hilo. How's our next stop? Hello? 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 You don't want to work? Hello? Controller? No? Showcase cam? No? Nothing? Okay, never mind. Guess the drone cam doesn't want to work. So ignore that. Guess we'll just go ahead and move right into the next setup. Alright, so we have landed. Let's get rid of some clutter here on my second screen. Alright, so my next plan is to do basically what this guy did, the Aloha Cargo 556. We're going to go from Maui to Hilo. We're going to follow his route here. So the Anahi 2 departure, Barbie Paris Victor 15 ITO is going to be our route. So let me go ahead and grab that so I can go ahead and do this and do, I don't remember what the ICAO is. PHTO, that's what it is. PHTO. I want to be at 17,000 feet just like they did. I'm actually not, though. I'm going to go 15,000, 15,000, unless they tell me otherwise. So that's copy and paste it all in. We'll file that. With the taxiway diagram, we have the Anahi 2, which should be fun. It should be an RNAV departure off of runway 2. Depart out of here, 024 heading up to 2,100. Then it'll turn us to the right, at or above 7,000 here to join this 085 degree radial off of the VOR to eventually get to Anahi. We'll have to see if the FMS is going to actually put that in there appropriately or not, Chad. Otherwise, that could get a little bit on the complicated side. Top altitude here is 7,000, so we'll make a note of that as well. So let's go ahead and do 7,000. The flight plan is filed. If we do this, this should reset the box. There it is. To PHTO. I think that's what we said it was, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the box so you guys can get a better view. Alright, departure, we're planning the Unahi 2 off of runway 2 to Barbie transition, execute that. So that's all in there. From Barbie, it was Paris, P-A-R-I-S, just like the city is spelled. North 20 sounds right for this area. Victor 15 to ITO VOR, which is right there on the field, and then we'll put in the airport. No, it's not KITO, I'm an idiot. It's PHTO. We're gonna go ahead and delete that. Execute that. So that's the flight plan is all in there. What do we have happening here? Saskalon. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today. And the Aviator, good to see you as well. Thanks for coming in today. Throwing in the Delilah face in there. Very nice. She has not barged into my room yet. Just a matter of time, though. A Plume, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming in today. Appreciate that raid, Fresno Dre. It's good to see all of you in the chat. So yeah, it looks like it's going to do what it's supposed to. Right here. Dink, dink. It's all in the box the way it should be. At least in theory. So, yeah. See if it works. Performance in it. That's all going to be the same, except we're going to go 15, 15,000. Again, I really should probably get a clearance before doing all this, huh? Let's go back to the ground frequency. Make sure there's no delivery on first, so I don't step on anybody's toesy-woesies. Ground citation 124, Mike Charlie, clearance to Papa Hotel Tango Oscar.
November 124, or correction, November 124, Mike Charlie, ground. Happy holidays. Clearance on request, standby.
Happy holidays. Alright, we'll get our clearance here first, chat, and then we'll confirm everything in the box before we move any further. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself in case they give me some kind of different routing.
And November 124, Mike Charlie, I sent you a message with a preferred route. Are you able to accept the Inohi 2, then straight to the Inohi waypoint, and then to Veki 5 arrival? It'll save you some time.
I never did get that message from you. I don't know if you might have sent it to another aircraft in error. If you want to send that to me again.
Yeah, let me send it to you again. No problem. This way it'll save you a lot of time for the arrival.
Roger. Alright, so we are going to get a little something different here, chat. It's a good thing I got the call.
Walker 452, happy holidays. Clearance on request, number 2, standby.
452.
There it is.
Walker 452 on my screen. I don't have a filed flight plan. Would you mind refiling it?
Sure, I'll do that real quick. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.
For 4 Mike Charlie, is that not what I have filed? The Unahi 2, Barbie, Paris, Victor 5, 15 ITO? Is that not what I have filed? Pretty sure that's what I have filed, chat.
Yeah, clearly ground Walker 452, just refiled that plan.
Great, I'll let you know when it comes in. Thank you so much. All right, November 124, Mike Charlie. When I refreshed the flight strips, it came in. All right, well, good job, PR6. November 124, Mike Charlie. You're cleared.
The same flight plan. The FNO has definitely started. It has good fixings, yeah.
You're cleared to the Hilo International Airport by the Inohi 2 departure. And Barbie transition then is followed. Climb via SID, except maintain 6,000. Expect 15,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.2 and squawk 5625.
Alright, we're cleared to the Hilo Airport. Nahi to departure, Barbie transition. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 6,000. 15-15,010 departure, 120.2, squawk 5625. Citation 124, Mike Charlie.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie. Read back
Squawk's
correct.
the same.
Expect runway 2. Push at your discretion. Advise when you're ready to taxi and you Bravo.
4 Mike Charlie, thanks. So everything's the same except now it's 6,000 as our top altitude. So the box is good. We can pick an arrival runway over here. Hilo Airport right now. The weather.
109 ground. Happy holidays. Clearance from
Scattered at
request.
1500,
Number
broken
2,
3,000, so
stand
it's
by.
a little bit low.
Break.
240 is the
still not
runway,
getting
so they're going to be using
anything
the
on my
ILS 6.
end.
So
Let me
we'll
see
put
if
in
I
the
can help
ILS
you
6. We'll put that in there. And that should be in the box now too. Very good.
It's just
So
our
we'll go
system's
here.
acting a little
Performance
slow
init.
tonight.
Everything's the same. Takeoff. We're dry. The weather here.
Walker 452 just came in. Do the FNL and preferred routing. Can you
06017?
take the Maui 5 departure? Everything else will be unchanged?
Yeah, we could do that, no problem.
Yeah, the
All right, let me amend it. I'll be back with
temperature
you in 1
is,
second.
Still 28. So we'll send that to the information there. Boom. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go and get the approach out of the way. The
And
weather
Walker
down
452,
there.
you're cleared to the Honolulu International Airport, Maui 5 departure. Radar vector is Lanai, then as filed. Maintain 6,000. Expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.2.
And the temperature
Squawk
is
5154.
23. A little bit cooler down in Hilo. We'll send
Walker
that.
452, clear to Honolulu. Via
All our
the
speeds are
Maui
set,
5 departure,
so that's
radar
done with
vectors
that.
to
Again, we're not going to worry about the
Sunny,
VNAV because it really
and
isn't anything to
then,
do with that right now.
Then the
Legs
rest has
page
filed.
up.
6,000 initial
Go back
altitude,
to
effect
this right
16,000. 10 minutes after departure. 120.2 departure frequency 5154 in the first squawk.
Yeah, everything is all set here, chat. I think we're going to be...
Walker 452, your readback is correct.
Good to
Expect
go.
runway 2. Push at your discretion.
What we're going to do, though,
Advise
is
when
we're
you're ready
going
to
to
taxi, no
take
problem.
the yacht amper off. We're going to
Looks
go
like 2 and push to start our
heading.
destruction. Thanks, Walker 452.
Or I'm sorry, nav, because this is an LNAV
Other
departure.
station
We're
call.
going to go vertical speed. We'll start 2,500 feet per minute up, and we'll do the flitch mode, flight level change mode when the time comes. Yeah, the stream has been smooth so far. I haven't had any drop frames, so definitely dropping the brick rate, and whatever I worked on last night and this morning seems to be working. So we're going to have to run with this, as long as it's
And
still
Hawaiian
10 it's good
109,
enough for
just
me,
like
right?
I said to the other pilot, they're trying to get everybody out of the approach streamline,
Look
if
at
you
that
will,
mount right
into Kailui. Can you take the Maui 5 departure?
Pretty beautiful.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Hawaiian 1 to
Not a whole lot
All right,
going
I'm
on with this
changing the
airport
flight
for
plan. Give
default
me 1
Microsoft
minute.
Flight Sim 2020 though, but the landscape in this scene, in this sim rather, is always just phenomenal. It's second to none.
And Hawaiian 109,
So-
you're cleared to the Honolulu International Airport. Maui 5 departure, radar vector is
Hilo, not
Lanai, then
Hilo.
filed.
You know, I'm terrible
Maintain
with these
6,000.
Hawaiian names, so
Expect flight
don't make
level
fun of me too harshly, guys.
14,010 minutes
I
after
know that I'm
departure.
pretty bad when it comes
Departure
to all these
frequency
names. I'm bad with names in
120.2.
general.
And squawk
I'm lucky that my name is Michael. It's an
5130.
easy name to remember. Otherwise, I would forget it.
Honolulu via the Maui
Would never know how to say it.
Initial climb 6,000, expecting 14,000.
Alright, we're ready to go. Let's get the parking brake off and move along.
5136 and the bus 120.
And Hawaiian 109, squawk code 5130.
5130, or practice needed.
And Hawaiian 109, your readback's correct. Expect runway 2, push at your discretion. Advise when you're ready to taxi, you have Bravo.
109, thank you.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie's ready to taxi, bro.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie. Runway 2, taxi via Foxtrot. Hold short, runway 2.
2 via Foxtrot, citation 4, Mike Charlie. That's not what I have on my diagram, chat. I have it as Echo. Oh no, it is Foxtrot. Is Foxtrot? That's Foxtrot over there. Well, we need to go right here and hold short. That's what he wants. He wants us to go over here and hold short at Foxtrot. There we go. It's gonna get us to the other side of the field. That's more better. And we'll hold here. He's probably going to have us switch to the tower. Tower frequency was 18.7. Get that ready to go here. We might actually cross this. Now that I think about it, I heard him cross someone earlier. But tower is still going to be next, so we'll keep that ready to go in the box. Look at that, we had some departing traffic, so we were waiting for a reason. A little TBM action right in front of us.
November.
I guess it's a landing traffic.
November 124 Mike Charlie, cross runway 2, continue taxi Foxtrot Alpha Charlie.
Foxtrot Alpha Charlie, cross 2. Citation 4 Mike Charlie. Foxtrot Alpha Charlie, that all makes sense to me. Clear left, clear
Ground,
right.
November 901 Tango Bravo, we're clear runway 2 on Kilo.
Put the flaps to 15 for the takeoff.
November 901 Tango Bravo, welcome to Maui. Happy holidays. Taxi to GA parking. Continue taxi via Kilo to GA parking.
Alright, straight ahead on Kilo, 1 Tango Bravo, happy holidays.
A little bit of a bumpy taxiway here. And Flight Sim 2020, we're going to go up and down. Keep it nice and slow so we don't accidentally crash the sim, because that would be a pain in the butt after we just did all that work to get set up for this leg here. Oh, we're getting ready for leg 2 here in just a second. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn the belt on.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
You heard the man. Recording. Man recording.
And November 124 Mike Charlie, contact Maui Tower 118.7. Mahalo. Happy holidays.
18.7, mahalo. 4 Mike Charlie. Departure is 1202. Let's get that ready to go. Tower Citation 4 Mike Charlie is ready.
Citation I can't English. Citation 4 Mike Charlie, wind 060 at 17, gust 25, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
2 clear for takeoff. English is hard sometimes, I understand. 4 Mike Charlie. English really is a stupid language, chat, but we're not going to talk about that. It's the aviation language, so it's the best language. Let's go ahead on leg 2 here, shall we? Go to Hilo International. Adios, Maui. Oh, accidentally kicked my rudder pedals there. Positive rate gear is coming up. Get our speed back to a climb speed. We'll go ahead and throw Yacht Emperor autopilot on so that it can fly the RNAV approach appropriately. Get the flaps up.
November 124 Mike Charlie, contact HCF, approach 120.2.
1202 for Mike Charlie. Not climbing as I wanted to, so let's go to flight level change mode here. Get it to climb a little bit better. 20.2. Hey, just simply Dave. Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the ATC, my man.
We checked the ATIS still on Delta for us.
Yeah, it's ATIS is on Delta now. Looks like I had a outdated notification. But yep, thanks.
Interesting. Nothing is working. So let's go ahead and go vertical speed. Departure citation 124 Mike Charlie is 48,800 for 6,000 on the Onahi 2.
Over 124 Mike Charlie, HCF approach, radar contact.
Nothing seems to be working here, chat. Oh, I know why. Because the autopilot wasn't actually getting turned on. That would be why. Oh, Lord.
Over 124 Mike Charlie, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 for Mike Charlie. Ah, it would help if you actually have the autopilot on properly, chat. Then maybe it'll do what you want it to do. I'm going way too fast here. Let's let it get back on course now that I'm done screwing up. It's good to see people who know how to really fly. Well, I mean, I screwed up there, but that's because I forgot that I needed to get the autopilot, this thing back up before engaging the autopilot. But we've got it fixed and sorted now, and now the airplane is doing what we expect it to do. Dr. Calamari III, that is one of the best names that I've ever seen on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. And thank you for your ATC as well. That was Maui Tower. That's an awesome Twitch name, dude. Holy macaroni. Alright, everything's working as it should now, chat. We've stopped with the user error now that we actually put the yaw damp autopilot disconnect thing back in its proper place, so the autopilot's on. So we're climbing out of here. Now we can get a good view of the island, now that the plane is not going to kill me. Let's make sure it's flying. It's still flying it correctly. Look at that. Going to Teebs now. It's a beautiful thing. This modded CJ4, this working title 0.8.0 beta mod for the Citation CJ4 makes it the very first and only flyable jet, really, at least in terms of general aviation, jet in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Hands down, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Say hi to Tower and Ground. I can do that. Climbing like a champion here. What we're gonna do through 10, we're gonna get that to vertical speed. We'll go at 1,500 feet a minute the rest of the way in the climb. Let ourselves pick up some speed. Through 10, you guys can go ahead and stand up in the back, even if it's brief. Look at that. This sim is beautiful. There's no denying that. And when the airplane actually functions properly like it should, the way they've got this thing, for the most part, working properly, it's not, you know, I'm not going to say it's the greatest thing ever, but, you know, that mod really has made this airplane usable, and I appreciate the guys that worked on that, working title, for doing that, and, yeah, we're having a good time. Making it work.
United 1736, contact HCF approach 119.5.
Contact HCF approach 119.5, United 1736.
Guess we can increase the climb a little bit since we've got the speed. We're not going to be at 15,000 for very long on our way over to Hilo, since it's a very nice quick jog. We're going to leave this island and go to the big island, the big Hawaiian Island, all the way down there in the southeast.
Over 124 Mike Charlie, contact HCF Center 126.0. Good night.
26-0 for Mike Charlie. Good night.
Southwest 750.
Center, good evening. Citation 124 Mike Charlie is 13 for 15,000.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, HCF, hello. Welcome to the party.
I feel welcomed.
Southwest 750, when able, proceed direct to Harpo. Direct to Harpo.
Yeah, this game is very visually
for
pleasing. Just look at that, the Maui Island right here. It's gorgeous.
Southwest 750, is that Hotel Alpha Romeo Papa Oscar?
Altitude.
Got 1,000 feet, so I should probably get my focus back into the cockpit. Let's lower the climb here.
And center Hawaiian 182, like to start down.
Hawaiian 182 for now, just maintain 15,000.
Okay, 15,000.
I like it does the predictive turns pretty well as well.
Hawaiian 182, the Hui altimeter.
Does still overcorrect a little bit at times, but I mean, honestly, just look how nice that was. That was right on the money, that turn. They really have outdone themselves with the modifications to this airplane. It is a beautiful thing.
Honolulu Center, Aloha, 4151, climbing.
No, I have not been given any
110,000
feedback,
for
but
15,000.
I do have in the noggin a few things of note that I found, so I should probably get in touch with them, shouldn't I? Should probably do that, Steve PHL.
240, Hawaiian 241.
Because there are a few things that I have noticed that would be worth bringing up.
Hawaiian 339, Pocono 2000, climbing 4,000.
Hawaiian 339, ACF Center, hello.
I don't know if I would call myself a sim
Radar
pro.
contact, climb
I mean,
maintain
obviously I do fly the
12,000.
airplane. Fly airplanes in real life. Now, I don't fly the CJ3 anymore in real life, or I've never flown a CJ4 either, but
Hawaiian 339, expect a vector in about
I don't really
a minute.
remember much, to be honest with you guys, about the CJ3 either. It's been so long since I've flown it. Maybe if I was to sit back in one, I'd be able to kind of remember, but...
Better.
I guess given that was Coney 1158, you were very unreadable, but ATS Center, hello, Squawk 1503.
I do wish this actually zoomed in and out like it said it would, because this stays at whatever level that I set this to.
Hawaiian 339, when able,
easy
proceed
enough.
direct Harpo.
There's a top of descent out there, but I guess that's for the approach, so not an issue. So we don't actually have a descent. The center guy you're with is really chill. Yeah, man. Just the way you like it on the VATSIM network. Know their stuff, but very chill. Appreciate all the ATC that I'm receiving tonight for these flights. Might have to throw in another flight in here.
Just want to confirm the routing after Harpo. That wasn't on
Might have to go from, let's see. Maybe we'll do high load back to Honolulu.
750.
HITO
there. For some reason,
or
it said you were
PHTO
going
to
Maui. Power control
PHNL
told me you were going
and
to
go
Maui.
into the real messy mess
Direct
that is Honolulu. That might be
Miri
something
for
worth
now.
doing, right, chat?
Disable.
Let's see.
Get later on the route, we ended up clearing it out.
Pull a route out of our butts here.
Yeah,
I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go ahead and do one more leg after this. We'll go back to Honolulu.
Okay, Roger. We'll reload it in back to
Make it
Miri
a 3-hop
Southwest
instead of a
750.
2-hop, since the sim is running good and the stream is running good.
It's going to be a bit of a tight turn for us, though. Can we get a little later?
We'll have to throw more fuel into this bad girl when we get on the ground into
I
Hilo.
can give you Hotel Oscar Hilo Lima Alpha.
Okay, Roger. Direct Hakala Southwest 750.
Hilo. I don't know how to say any of these names, chat. I'm not going to sit here and try and say that I do. That I have any idea of knowing. I know, someone already told me Hilo and I still am getting it wrong, so...
Connie 1158 HF Center, hello, Squawk
Hey Eric Flight, thanks for coming in today.
Please.
I didn't think I was going to stream tonight, but here I am. I have no self-control whatsoever. So, I'm back. I'm streaming. Surprise. I got some stuff fixed, and now I shouldn't be dropping frames anymore, hopefully. In theory.
Connie 1158.
So this is a little bit of a longer leg, and then if we do decide to go to Honolulu, which I'm thinking we will, chat, that'll be the longest leg, actually, to go from Hilo to Honolulu. And we're going to get right into the suck at that point if we're going into Honolulu. I'm sure they're nice and busy with arrivals right now. We will. I will take a quick break, chat. Once we land in Hilo, I'm gonna pull off and take a quick break. I do have to use the little boys' room, but I'll be able to hold it until I get on the ground. I'm here to say I don't have any of those things like ETA or whatever, but we should be on the ground in Hilo in, I'd bet, within the next 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'll stop and use the little boys' room. Get myself sorted before we do an additional leg to Honolulu. Might as well. We're getting good ATC so far, and we're having a good time, and the plane is working like it should.
Contact, Hilo approach 19.7.
Eric Flight, enjoy your dinner.
Alright, over to approach 19.7, line 182. See ya.
Expecting the ILS-26, I believe, going into Hilo. Let's go ahead and pull the ATIS to confirm that they are doing landing and departing runway 21 or 26. Yep, it's going to be 26 most likely on the ILS. Easy enough. Breeze wind. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for coming in today. She ain't the fastest bird in the world, this Citation. That's why that flight to Honolulu might not be as quick as you think.
HCS Center, Aloha, Hawaiian 195-250.
And last call across center.
Hawaiian 195.
It's like everyone on the ground right now at Hilo is going to Honolulu.
Welcome to the party.
HCS Center, good evening, friendly, Secretary 858-1600, 6,000.
Friendly 733.
Maybe instead of Honolulu, we'll go somewhere else, chat. Maybe we'll go somewhere a little off the beaten path.
Number 124 Charlie Mike, contact Hilo approach now 119.7.
19.7 for Mike Charlie. Hilo approach, Citation 4 Mike Charlie is 15,000 with Echo.
Hawaiian 182, flighting 120 vectors for the approach. Hawaiian 182.
Say for 182.
Hawaiian 182, flighting 120.
Alright, 120 for the heading for Hawaiian 182.
Flight Air 21 heavy contact HES Center 126.0. Happy holidays.
126.0, happy holidays to you.
Your 124 Mike Charlie Hilo approach. Hello, expect yaws from runway 26 approach. Hilo altimeter 3001, expect lower in about a couple miles.
ILS 26 will expect that for Mike Charlie. As planned, chat. Let's brief the ILS to 26 in here. That's something that I haven't done yet, probably should. The plane is going to go ahead and give us the frequency 110.7 and final approach course 259 all on its own. 1,800 feet at the final approach fix, which is Waikiki, and then on down. Visibility and weather looks like it's good for now. Missed approach, we climb 500, climb right turn to 3,300. Heading 152 on the Hilo, radial 002. And we'll go right back to the VOR to hold there and continue climbing the hold if we need to. Got a Mauser lighting system.
And Hawaiian 182, traffic 12 o'clock. Sorry, 1 o'clock,
looks like it's a left turn off.
Northbound. Hawaiian 8320 at 10,000.
I don't really know where you park here for
And Hawaiian 182 worth
for
Hawaiian
GA.
181 traffic, 10 o'clock, 8 miles southeast.
I guess we could just go and park over here off of, or over here off of Charlie.
At a 1046.
So.
Hawaiian 181, we have the traffic.
My guess is that it's going to be over here somewhere.
Visual separation, Hawaiian 181.
Is where we're going to go. So it'll still be a left turn off regardless. It's the only way to exit.
The traffic has you in sight. We'll maintain visual separation.
Hawaiian 182, roger. We also have traffic in sight.
Good fixins, thanks for coming in today.
Roger, maintain visual separation as well.
We'll maintain visual as well, 182.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll look and see. Maybe we won't go to Honolulu. Maybe we'll go somewhere else.
Maintain 7,000.
7,000 for Mike Charlie. 7,000 is set, chat. We'll go vertical speed. Give him 1,500 feet per minute on the descent. There is someone on the tower at PHKO, but I don't know. That's a short flight. I don't know if I have a route for that. Let's see.
The approach line 181, confirm that was 15,000 for us.
I wonder what the route would be for that.
181.
See if there's anything that does. No, there have people that have done it in real life. Aloha Cargo does it. Oh, there's a route that I could do. Sure enough. Yeah, then we'll plan on doing that. We'll plan on doing another short hop. We'll go over to Kona, since there is a tower over there, as the suggestion of Dr. Calamari. That's not a bad idea. Oh, we need to get this descent going a little bit more strongly.
Line 182, continue your descent down to 2,000.
Alright, continue down to 2,000 from line 182.
Line 181, you can contact HCF Center 12610. Happy holidays.
12610.
Yeah, it looks like that airport over there could use a little bit of
124 Mike Charlie,
traffic.
turn left heading 130, vectors for the approach.
130 for Mike Charlie. 130 heading.
Line, sorry, no, 124 Mike Charlie, you can also continue your descent down to 3,000.
130 heading 3,000 for Mike Charlie. So again, we got the ILS pulled up now. We're on the 130 heading 3,000. It really did kind of dump us in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down a little bit harder. Get ourselves down here. Big island right out here.
124 Mike Charlie, turn left heading 110.
110 for Mike Charlie. So a little bit of wind correction probably with that heading, chat. That wind is coming off our left front there at about 12 knots. Yeah, the stream is holding up good tonight, chat. That's a good thing. We were having a lot of issues the last couple of nights with dropping frames and lagging out, but so far, and again, I'll knock on some wood, but for now, we're looking pretty solid.
Line 182, turn right heading 150.
Right turn 150, line 182.
Just keep that strong descent going. We should really go ahead and take a look at there we go. Got the wing view right here for a hot second. Pretty nifty. Got a layer of clouds here though that's interrupting that, so never mind. Could probably reduce the descent rate here a little bit.
Line 182 is 4 miles from Wackett, turn right heading 230, maintain 2,000 until establishing a localizer, quit runway 26 approach.
Okay, maintain 2,000, clear for the approach 26, and heading again, you were stepped on for line 182.
230.
230, 182.
Last caller, say your call sign only.
Delta 12 Charlie.
Delta 12 Charlie, helo departure, your radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Almost forgot to make you put your seatbelts back on.
Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
Can't have the passengers standing up while we're trying to land here, chat. That wouldn't be good. That would be a liability. Get that descent rate all the way out now for the last 1,000 feet. A little bit of bumps in these clouds right here. 4 for 3.
Line 182, looks like you went through the localizer, sir. Can you recapture it?
Yeah, we're trying that this time for 182.
Altitude.
Okay, line 182, let me know if you can.
Got a little rain in this cloud.
So 124 Mike Charlie, continue sent down to 2,000.
2,000 for Mike Charlie. 2 set. Keep 1,000 feet per minute. No reason to go any faster than that on the descent at this point. Definitely losing some of the sim frame rate with the fact that we're in some rain and some clouds here. Hopefully that'll alleviate itself here in a second.
Kilo, tower
Sim is still very demanding. No denying that.
All right, 18-1 over to tower. See ya.
She's making my GPU work. My GPU's running at about 90% capacity. And yet my computer is still very quiet. I love my computer. Three for 2. Gonna get a right turn here soon, I bet. Dave Rendon, A firm.
124 Mike Charlie, turn right heading 160.
160 for Mike Charlie. There's that right turn we were looking for. And we're out of the soup there now, and we see nothing but water as we set up for the ILS approach. Be able to see land out over here in a second. So is the VNAV and autopilot working pretty good? Yes, it is. This plane is definitely usable now. Absolutely usable. Thank you for the follow, Dave Rendon. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the working title mod has made this plane very much usable, and I'm loving every minute of it. We're going to do a...
124 Mike Charlie, it's 5 miles from Wackett. Turn right heading 230, maintain 2,000 until establishing a localizer cleared ILS runway 26 approach.
Alright, 230 heading, 2,000 still established, cleared ILS 26, citation 124 Mike Charlie. The FMS is working good now with the mod.
195 leveling 15,000.
Block. Delta 12 Charlie, contact HEF Center 126.0. See ya.
The only thing is that with the approach, we're going to have to wait for the bar to actually start moving before we hit the approach button, otherwise it captures funky.
Nothing, 26.0.
What is that, 26 nothing? Bye.
Hawaiian 195, kilo approach low, descend and maintain 6,000, fighting 130, expect the ILS runway 26 approach, kilo altimeter 2998.
There's the runway.
Down to 6,000 heading 130.98 for ILS 26, Hawaiian 195.
Does not capture the loc very well. I will say that about this airplane. Still struggles with capturing localizer. Sometimes you see I'm kind of like helping it along here a little bit.
124 Mike Charlie, contact Kilo Tower 118.1. Happy holidays.
18-1 for Mike Charlie. We'll see you in a bit.
Be call.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And November 9 Juliet Whiskey, we're at taxi alpha.
Come on, airplane. Go ahead and get back on there, George. Kilo Tower, good evening. Citation 124 Mike Charlie ILS 26.
November 24 Mike Charlie, good afternoon, sir. Hilo Tower, winds at Hilo 230 at 4, runway 26, go ahead.
26, clear to land for Mike Charlie.
Tower, good evening, United 20.
Yeah, I can get you the link here when I land, Dave Rendon. Just remind me. I can't do it right now because I'm on the approach.
United Airlines.
Right now I'm on the autopilot, yes. I'm going to disengage it here pretty soon, though. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and disengage it right now.
Autopilot.
Tower, FedEx 925, I'd like to also get on the list for clearance to Honolulu.
FedEx 925, roger, stand by, sir, you'll be number 2.
Fly this sucker by hand. It's more fun to fly by hand too, chat.
Okay, Tower 37, information echo. Also, I got to hop on the list for clearance to Honolulu.
Yeah, everyone's going on Honolulu, so we're going to do something different. If you want to do the landing rate, good job, Dave Rendon. Thank you for reminding me. Landing rate guesses. If you want to guess the landing rate, no prizes, just pride, but the time is coming here. I do have the landing rate meter on.
Roger that, sir. Clearance on request down by number 3.
You do not have to do the exclamation point predict. You can just put a number.
And November 904 Juliet Whiskey is ready for taxi IFR.
Number 94 Juliet Whiskey, runway 26, taxi via Charlie.
Slightly
right
higher,
Alpha,
correcting.
Cross, 21, and the altimeter is 29908.
264 Charlie, right on Alpha, and across 21, Alpha is 2998, 94 Juliet Whiskey.
And 94 Juliet Whiskey, and should have said, sir, you can exit your parking area at Lima and also cross 21 there.
Yeah, exit at Lima and cross 21, 94 Juliet
Come in.
Whiskey, thanks.
Thank you.
Tower 911.
Ooh, thank you. I will have to call her tomorrow.
Taxi when able.
Sorry for the interruption, chat. It's the other reason why I'm going to step away after this landing real quick, because my food is here.
Taxi via Charlie, right on Alpha, cross 21, altimeter 29908.
Okay, 26 via Charlie, Alpha,
was
cross
Mama
21,
Cinnamon,
and
chat.
copy the altimeter, November 911 Zulu Fox.
Look at this thing, just wants to float. Come on. Find the ground. There we go. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 208, sir. Just asking, sir, are you wanting VFR or you want IFR today to Colton?
Told you, this airplane is easy to land.
Oh, I accidentally filed VFR.
Yeah, I guess you'd refile that again for me, please, sir.
Affirmative.
Ended up rolling long, but that's fine.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, welcome to Hilo, sir. Exit left when able, and report clear to be active.
Alright, left one able, and we're going to be going to, where's the GA on the field here?
That would be, so you can make a left turn at Delta if it's possible, sir, and then a right turn on Alpha, hold short of runway 21.
Alpha short of 2-1, thank you. I figured it was on that side.
And actually, 124 Mike Charlie, can I get you to, a little bit too late there. Okay, straight ahead on Alpha for now.
Alpha short of 2-1 for my Charlie.
Bell, Hilo Tower Bell, November 55 Tango Yankee, how do you hear?
November 911 Zulu Foxtrot, did you hear that, sir? Can you hold short of Alpha for the moment?
911 Zulu Fox, sure, we'll hold short here.
Thank you, sir.
So 122 was the closer prediction to minus 43, because that was pretty good landing.
Ready to go at 26. I don't know what's going on with the LO ahead of me. Let's kind of find out that phrase. Sir, Local 45, you ready to go, sir?
Yep.
Local 45.
Yeah, there's another citation over here.
Kilo 2304, runway 26.
Look at that guy.
Clear for takeoff 26, low off 45.
Oh, there's people waiting. Oh, whoa, whoa. Waiting to cross. I see what's going on here. We might have to join runway 21.
And 124 Mike Charlie, sir, if you're able to get around that Baron 350, he's holding short for you there, and then make a left turn, and that's where GA parking is.
Alright, are we able to get onto runway 21, maybe go over to Lima for Charlie then?
Absolutely, yep, that would be fine. You can backtrack runway 21 and exit at Lima. That would work perfect for me. Thank you very much.
Runway 21 to Lima to the ramp for Mike Charlie. Thank you.
And 911 Juliet Zulu Foxtrot after that aircraft crosses.
"911 Zulu Fox, you dropped at the end there, but that aircraft is, I heard the plan, he's clearing up 2-1, and we're going to go ahead and cross on to Alpha down to 26. Thanks, 911 Zulu Fox.
That's Tower low off 45. Do you have a heading for us?
Low 45, right on departure, sir. You can fly heading 030.
Heading 030 off 45.
That's permanent, sir. Fed 1035.
Guess this is going to be good enough here. A little bit of rain over the field now, actually, according to the active skies.
Continue holding shorts for arriving traffic, sir.
Yes, sir, we'll hold short.
So I'm going to go ahead and park the wrong way over here.
Kilo 45 contact, Kilo approach on 119.7.
119.7, Aloha 45.
Thanks, sir.
Good enough. Set the parking brake. Let's go ahead and add some fuel. Pretend we called the fuel truck. Honestly, we don't need that much.
And you had 208. I have your
with the parking brake on, chat, I am going to very quickly give you guys a good view here of the airport
Hotel November Kilo via the Paris 4 departure.
and everything that's going on.
Taxi transition then is filed.
While I go to use the restroom, grab some food, I will be right back, chat. Be right back.
0 minutes after departure. Departures will be with approach 119.7, squawk 7117.
Clear to the Honolulu Airport via the Paris for departure, transition. Climb 4000, expect to 80 and 10, departures on 197, squawk 7117 for United 208.
9208, readback is correct. Advise ready taxi, you can expect runway 26 for departure.
Alright, we'll expect 26 for departure, and we have Fox.
Thanks, morning, Fox.
Hilo Tower, Hawaiian 195, ILS 26. Hilo Tower, Hawaiian 195, ILS 26.
Flight 195, and good afternoon, sir. Hilo Tower, winds at Hilo 2304, runway 26 for the land.
Clear to land 26, Hawaiian 195.
Line 1301, you're 5 by 5. Line 1301, clearance on request standby, you'll be number 3.
United 208, ready to taxi. We're at the cargo ramp.
United 208, roger that, sure. Runway 26, taxi via Mike, right on Alpha. Altimeter is 29908.
Alright, 26 via Mike, right on Alpha, and then we, altimeter 98.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys this view since it's the quieter view inside the airplane. You can still kind of see what's going on here at the end of the runway. I'm going to take a few bites of my food here still, so I will be right back. I'm going to turn my microphone off here so you guys don't hear me chewing. But once I get a little bit of food in me, we'll continue on. To our next leg.
Sorry, did you say runway 2608? I can't think tonight.
FedEx 925, I have your clearance available. Advise ready copy.
Go ahead for FedEx 925.
FedEx 925, sorry for the delay, sir. Clear to Honolulu via Radar Vectors. Victor 22 to Ocala. Then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect 26010 minutes after departure. Departures is with Kilo approach 119.7 squawk 7120.
Cleared to Honolulu via Radar Vectors to join Victor 22 to Ocala.
Right.
Maintain
Every now and then, chat, you're going to hear me eating. I apologize.
Departure,
but,
I believe
I'm going to try and multitask here. I'm going to try and eat and get a setup here for the next leg. So what did we decide we wanted to do?
Is correct. Advise ready taxi. Expect runway 26.
We're going to pretend we are doing this flight from Hilo to Kona. with this route right here,
Line
could be a short
195,
hop.
clear 26 at Delta to the
I'm
gate.
going to go ahead and change my flight plan here to reflect this new development.
And Tower John 8301 with Dallas ILS 26.
And what was the altitude that they did it at? They did it at 12, so we're going to do 12.
Tower
File
John
that.
8301 Heavy, established ILS 26.
Giant 31 Heavy, standby. Delta 3722, you with me, sir?
I am, sir.
Delta 3722, winds at Hilo 2304, runway 26, clear to land.
What's that clear to land, Delta 3720?
This tower controller's a little on the
Line
busy side.
195, clear 26 at Delta to the gate.
Please descend.
Hawaiian 195, sir, there's the Cessna 172 crossing in front of you. After that,
Oh yeah, he's got 13 guys on the ground looking to depart.
turn on
Holy
the
macaroni
Alpha
and
right into the
cheese.
gate.
That's a busy tower
Okay, we'll
controller.
give way to the 172 Alpha to the gate, Hawaiian 195.
Citation 124 Mike Charlie. I'd like to put ourselves on the list for clearance to Kona.
One two four Mike Charlie, Roger, stand by, you're number 4.
Tower, critical 519 heavy taxi with the weather.
Sounds like we're going to be waiting here a bit, chat, so let's go ahead and... Oh, and the weather is getting a little bit worse here. Visibility rain-wise, but we'll keep on observing what's going on out over here while we wait for our clearance.
Sure, just...
You can see the aircraft coming in, one right here, one over here. It's pretty sweet.
Via Charlie, right on Alpha, cross runway 21, altimeter 29908.
Alright, 260 Charlie Alpha cross runway 21, so 790.
TBM2 Juliet uniform on the ground at signature on Juliet, ready to taxi.
Meaning a chicken color with rice and beans, chat. It's very good.
911 Zulu Fox, ready in sequence, number 2.
Got a little avocado on it, too.
911 Zulu Foxtrot, stand by, please.
This poor tower controller's got his hands full.
And tower reach 3336 heavy with the information request IFAR to Honolulu.
Last aircraft calling, please say again.
Yeah, he is a busy controller, so we'll take our time and be patient here.
031. I'm gonna have, sorry sir, I'm gonna have to get you to go around, please. Climb and maintain 3000.
And Hilo Tower, Hawaiian 1202, we're on the ILS, runway 26.
Hawaiian 1102, winds at Hilo 2304, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear to land, Hawaiian 1202.
Tower Hawaiian 195, I'd like to get in line for outbound clearance to Honolulu.
This guy's probably in whatever TeamSpeak or whatever thing they're using, screaming for a ground controller.
301, contact Hilo approach 119.7, please.
119.7, 8301.
And Hawaiian 1... Sorry, who was that last aircraft calling it for tower?
Yeah, this is Hawaiian 195, just like to get in line for our clearance outbound to Honolulu.
Okay, 195 right now, sir. We'll be sitting about number 6. It's going to be a while.
Roger.
TBM2 Juliet uniform on Juliet, ready to taxi up.
Tower, good evening.
I think this controller's a little bit on the overwhelmed side.
Who's the last aircraft calling, tower?
Bourbon 522 on the visual 26.
Hawaii 1202, we're going in the ocean.
Tower, I think I just saw an aircraft go down off my 12 o'clock.
Could you please repeat, sir?
A guy
Tower
just
American
going into the ocean.
For IFR to Honolulu.
Wow.
Yeah.
This could take a while.
All aircrafts are, please understand, we've got about 7 aircraft now lined up for clearances. It's going to be a while. We've got 6 on approach. I'm going to get to it. Yeah, it's going to take a while.
In Tower, Power 37, we'd like to report a crashed aircraft short of the runway.
Guys, it's VATSIM. We don't need that.
Is that, sir?
We don't need stuff like that on
Hawaiian
VATSIM.
just went down about a mile short of the runway.
That's affirmative. Tower Burn 522. We're over flying Hawaiian 1202. We got a 737 down in the down on the beach here.
Thank you for that.
And just confirm, Urban 522, clear to land.
At 522, you are 522. Roger, sir. You are clear to land.
Roger, clear to land. 26, Urban 522.
TBM2 Juliet uniform, ready to taxi out.
Well, this gave me plenty of time to eat all my food, chat. However, if this takes too much longer, we'll probably do a different flight.
And for that last aircraft calling TPM Juliet uniform, was it?
Affirmative.
932 Juliet uniform, runway 26, taxi via Charlie, right on Alpha, cross 21, altimeter is 29908.
Charlie Alpha, cross 21, 2 uniform, thank you.
And United, 1035, I can get you to line up and wait, runway 26, please.
Line up and wait, runway 26.
See what else is online here, chat. This controller's a little bit on the busy side. I'll give him a breather. I think Jamsheed's on Boston Center like he usually is. Maybe we'll go do some flying up around Boston. What do you say, chat? Instead of waiting around all night for this? As much as I'd like to give to more traffic, I think this controller's got plenty of it. He's probably got like smart pushback or something like that in his sim. He's probably got someone pushing him back.
Run the track.
Oh god.
Last aircraft calling, approach, please say again.
Don't mind me, I'm just choking on water, chat.
Delta 732, 3722, thank you, sir. Taxi via Echo to Park.
We're not going to sit around and wait all night for this, chat, so I apologize to that controller, but what we're going to do here is we are going to go to the main menu. And we are going to do something different. For all the guys that I did talk to at Honolulu, center, approaches, towers, grounds, I do appreciate that ETC very much. Thank you guys so much for that. I always love doing events out there. Like I said, that controller could probably use a little bit of ground to help him out there over at Hilo. But we'll move on to somewhere else. Maybe somewhere a little less crowded to do some more flying. I'm going to see, let's do some flying up in the Boston Center area, like I said, so we can talk to Jamsheed. Let's see if there's anything good to do out of, like, Burlington, Vermont. take a look at FlightAware and see if there's some real world flying going on out of there that we can steal a flight plan from. Could go from Burlington to Bedford. That would be a pretty good flight, I think. Yeah, we're going to do that, chat. So let's go ahead, KBTV. Burlington, Vermont. I haven't tried doing a night flight in this jet yet, so let's do this at night, shall we? Seems appropriate. Oh, I forget where Heritage is. I think it's over here. Set the departure right there. That's fine. I gotta clear all of this mess. Hold on. Apologize, you guys can hear me talking to myself here for just a hot minute while I get myself sorted. So we can do something else. Burlington, Vermont. Yeah, that's where Heritage is. So we'll do that. We'll set live weather. We'll do live time too. So we'll do some night flying here now. We'll go to Bedford, Mass. Get a route that I got right here. We'll do this, chat. We'll go from Burlington to Bedford in the old Citation. We're going to go at 13,000 just like these guys did in real life. This, whatever Learjet did. And that's what we'll do since Honolulu's a little bit on the busy side. We'll talk to Jamshid. Give him some traffic. Oh, Streamception. And get another leg in here in our beautiful, beautiful Citation. Again, we're gonna cheat and
minimums.
Start a weather synth here, and we're just gonna go Control E. Oh God, I can't see. There's supposed to be switches up here that I'm supposed to. There we go. Couldn't see crap. At once I was blind, but now I can see. There we go. That's a little more better. Probably don't need it to be that bright. That'll probably be good for our needs. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay, we'll do it this way. I like that my screen is nice and bright, actually. I'm going to keep it bright like that. That'll work in my favor. Alright, let's go ahead and reconnect to the network. Get the new flight plan in. It's going to be IFR from BTV to Bedford, KBED, with the route that we chose, up to 13,000. File that. We're going to be talking straight to New Boston Center right from the gun here, so 134.7.
X-rays, looking
There's the beautiful voice of Jamshid.
Sure, I'm ready to continue 720 X-ray.
Got an ignition in it.
X-ray, once you turn inbound, cleared Gardner 4
Got a new
arrival.
clearance here in just a second.
Maintain 11,000.
Clear for the Gardner 4 arrival, descend and maintain 11,000, 720 X-ray.
Boston Center, good evening. Citation 124 Mike Charlie on the ground in Burlington. Clearance to Bedford.
Sir 124 Mike Charlie, Boston Center, good evening. Cleared to the Hanscom Airport via Radar Vectors Lebanon. Then it's filed. Actually, you know what? Let me change it up. It's going to be Radar Vectors Lebanon, Lima Echo Bravo. Direct to Concord, Charlie Oscar November. Direct to Lawrence, Lima Whiskey Mike. Direct. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect 13,000 once a minute after departure. Squawk 4716.
Alright, clear to Bedford. It's going to be Lebanon, Concord, Lawrence, then direct 10,000 initial, 13 and 10, 4716 squawk, citation 124 Mike Charlie.
Citation 4 Mike Charlie, read back correct. Advise right to taxi, expect 1815, the Burlington altimeter 3040.
Expect 15, thank you, 4 Mike Charlie. Alright, Burlington to Bedford. We'll runway 15 here. Alright, and we'll go ahead. Oh, that's not what I want. That's just what I want. We'll go ahead to Lebanon. So LEB.
Westjet 1317 back online.
Then CON. Then LWM. And then direct to KBED.
Number 145 Echo Charlie Boston,
Execute that.
good. You're being cleared to the Boston
The weather at
Airport
Bedford
via radar
is clearing a million. 3205 is the wind.
Romeo, Echo, Delta,
With that being the case, probably expect runway 29.
Maintain to 2000.
So I'm just going to throw that in there.
1 minutes after
That'll
departure.
put everything nice and neatly together.
Squawk 4722.
So that's all good. So now performance init. Same 2 passengers, same 150 pounds of bags. $13,000 up there. Temperature at Burlington is -11. Oh my god, it is cold in Burlington. -11, chat. Oh ho ho, 09085 is the wind.
Reback is correct. Advise rate to taxi. Expect runway 6. Then ticket altimeter 30.
-11 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. That's a bit on the cold side, chat. Just gonna say that out loud. That doesn't sound comfortable at all.
Down to 11076 right now.
Number 8486 Lima, turn right heading 200.
Send all that.
1 and 5, cleared for takeoff.
Right 200, clear for takeoff, runway 15.
Short flight again, so we'll just go ahead and put the information in. What did I say? The wind was 320 at 5 there. 320 at 5. Temperature at Bedford is -6, so not much better. We went from like 28 and 23 degrees Celsius in Hawaii to -11 and -6 degrees Celsius up here in the Northeast. So, yeah. Kind of wish I was in Hawaii right now, chat. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's really cold in my area too. I think it's in like the 20s right now in Fahrenheit. Freaking brutal. I hate it. I hate everything about it, chat. I wish I lived somewhere south where it was warm all the time, and eventually I'll move south, but for now it is what it is. Gotta end up getting a foot of snow on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. I did a lot of shoveling yesterday, so not exactly fun. Alright, everything's in the box as it should be. We got the performance taken care of, so that's all good. We got to put our squawk code in before I forget, because I feel like I forget all the time. 4716. Initial altitude is 10,000. Tell you what, that shoveling was a pain in the ass, and no one can tell me otherwise. Okay? Just gonna say that. Just gonna say that, alright? Really? It's gonna be like this? It's not gonna go in the increments of 10 all of a sudden? I don't understand. Just blind the guy around out in front of us here, the line guy. So we get ready to taxi here in just a second. So we got everything on. We definitely want the pitot static heats on because it's going to be freaking cold. Everything is set in the box and we're good. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Let's turn the logo light on so we can see the tail. Look at that. Oh yeah. She lights up good at night.
Buffing 2000 on right.
She lights up good at night.
Burlington VR.
Put the seatbelt on.
Direct Burlington, 486 Lima.
My dog is licking her crotch in behind me. That's great. Everyone say hi to Delilah. Hi, Delilah. She's just laying on my floor doing whatever she's doing back there.
Dragon 2387, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a nice day.
Kind of wish I didn't turn around to see that. Yep. He's got the right idea with the emote there, chat. Where am I on this field? I need to pull up my VFR map real quick. Nope, not that. This. Okay.
Boston Center, Diamond 145, Echo Charlie is ready to taxi.
Diamond 145, Echo Charlie, runway 6, taxi.
Keep that out here for the taxi.
Taxi Charlie Echo, runway 6, 145, Echo Charlie.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie, ready to taxi at Burlington.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie, runway 15, taxi Alpha Golf.
Alpha Golf to 15, Citation 4 Mike Charlie. So it's a left and another left, chat. It's actually pretty simple.
Number 8486 Lima, climb and maintain 17000.
Just go ahead and pop through that guy real quick. Pretend he's not there.
I maintain 17,000.
Get our flaps for takeoff, 15 degrees. And my screen is hella bright, but I'm going to leave it that way. Because be honest with you, I have no idea how to turn the brightness down on this thing yet. Not going to lie. But, so we're just going to leave it. Is that a little bit of laziness? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. Make the left turn here. On Alpha. Take this to the end of 15. I like the sound. They really did actually put good sounds on this too with the mod. So the sounds are good. The FMS actually works as it should for the most part. The VNAV works as it should for the most part. The plane itself is just great. They did a fantastic job with the mod on this thing, and I'm very, 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 very happy about it. It's good to have a working IFR functioning GA jet in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So I can provide a little variety on the stream, although the next time I stream will probably not be in this. The next time I stream will probably be in like the Seminole or something, since I haven't done that in a little bit. Get back to our GA roots more aggressively with some VFR stuff. But at least we get the VUG jam sheet a little bit here, since Honolulu was getting a little too busy for our taste. We'll do one more flight, and then we'll go and host someone else tonight. And then I think one more flight will be good enough for me. I go back on call for reserve tomorrow. I don't think I'd get called tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see, though, on Sunday.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, turn right heading 200, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
200 heading, runway 15, clear for takeoff, Citation 124 Mike Charlie. Oh, he was actually looking at us, chat. He must not be super busy right now. Clear left, clear right. I know you hope I don't work Kenny Monster on Sunday, but I'm not going to rule it out. There is still quite a possibility that I will, so I apologize. I know it's not what you want to hear, but if I'm not, you know, I'll be helping you out with your thing. Let's get on out of here.
Boston Center, Pakistan 79, full flight level 310. Pakistan 784, Boston Center, gate evening.
Oh, this thing gets up in a hurry. Get the autopilot on, yawn amper on, get that 200 heading up to 10,000, let her do her thing. We'll go right into flight level change mode. Up to 240 on the knots. So we get a nice long climb. Center citation 124 Mike Charlie is 1,800 for 10,000 out of Burlington.
124 Mike Charlie, thank you. Radar contact. Climb, actually just maintain 10,000 for now for traffic. I'll have on course very shortly.
10,000 for Mike Charlie.
Watch that 1317.
Rob Valkyrie, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, my friend. So we finished with Honolulu. Now we're doing just a little bit extra, talking to Jamshed. Going from Burlington to Bedford. Before closing out the stream. Go ahead, Delilah, you can leave the room. Doing it at night this time. First time I'm using this one at night. See how it goes. So far it's going pretty nicely. I like that you got the nice logo light here so you can see the tail number and everything.
Left turn 010.
And welcome back, Eric Flight. Hope you enjoyed your dinner there, sir. Sim looks good even at night. Love it. thing really does know how to climb.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, clear direct Lebanon.
Direct Lebanon for Mike Charlie. Oh, I just realized, chat, that what did I do here? Oh, here we go. Direct to Lebanon and nav. I didn't do anything wrong. Never mind. Panicked for a second, but I'm still in the right here. Slow this climb rate here.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, climb and maintain 13,000.
13,000 for Mike Charlie. Alright, never mind. Gonna go right back into flitch mode. Through 10. Pick up some speed here. Yep, I knew you were going to come at me, Rob. That's why I did what I did. Made sure I didn't get over that. But now I'm over 10, so I can go fast. Go fast mode. And we're on our way to Bedford, Mass. I'm going to plan on the ILS to 29 in there.
Radar contact, stay altitude.
Probably be the visual backed up by the ILS to 29, but we'll have that ready to go. I got that worked up off the screen. You can see right here, ILS to 29, 111.5, 293. Should probably be focused on the airplane right now, though. So we're getting close to our level off altitude. And the speed's really picking up there. This thing knows how to climb. Nope, get out of here, VFR map. Don't need you anymore.
Altitude.
Number 145 Echo Charlie, radar contact, stay altitude.
12 for 13.
At 1,200 feet, climbing to 2,000 feet, 145 Echo Charlie.
Number 145 Echo Charlie, thank you. Clear direct Fredo, climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb, maintain 4,000 feet, 145 Echo Charlie.
And direct to Fredo.
Direct to Fredo, 145 Echo Charlie.
Looks like Boston Approach is online. I think he would cover Bedford, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you, chat. But 1330, just in case we might be talking to him. But we're on our way, looking good, feeling good. Let's go ahead and get a little wing view action. A little shot of the moon right there out the window. Passenger's got his lights all the way up like a crazy person. Probably fix that. Hang on, let's see. Bet it's this one right here. Let's see, is that better? No, it's still bright. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Could get a nice shot of the moon. Ooh, Omaha Steaks. That sounds pretty damn good. That's definitely a good package to receive. Ooh, baby. Oh god, my speed. She's gonna clack at me here soon. And Jamsheed's pretty slow tonight, huh, guys? Gals. Sure, he's doing one of his marathon Boston Center sessions. He's been on for a little over 2 hours and not super busy. Let's go spy on him. I'm gonna pull his stream up real quick, chat. We're gonna spy on him. We're gonna stalk his butt. All 43 of his viewers, because he is a popular man. Gotta wait for the ad. Jesus, stupid ad. Oh, he's been streaming for 7 hours. VATSIM said it was less than 2. I was lied to. Hello? God, even the ad wouldn't load real quick on Twitch there, chat. I'll show you guys the stream once we actually get it set properly. Do a little streamception. There's the man. Hey, there's us right here. 124 Mike Charlie. Whee. There's us hauling some butt. This man's been going for almost 7 hours. You can see his little timer right down here.
You don't really appreciate things until you don't have them anymore, yeah. Exactly.
Everyone wave hi to Jamshed. His SH3ED on Twitch. So twitch.tv/SH3ED. Sheed.
Wow, I kind of miss doing that.
He is a real-world A320 pilot. I believe I have that right. I'm pretty sure it's the A320 that he flies in real life.
I miss like different parks we used to go to. Like,
And he's not super busy, but you can see us right there on his stream. So, there we go. Get a little taste. If you haven't already, make sure to follow him. Thank you, Kenny, for putting the shout out in there. Boston Center controller, very good dude. Always happy to have him working with us, controlling us rather, ATC on the network. So if you're not already a follower of Mr. Lovelace, be sure to give him a follow. That's just a little taste. You can see his center scope not super busy. He also has a cat cam if you saw. He's got a little thing in his background, so. Yeah, a little bit of streamception right there, exactly. Usually Boston's packed. Well, I think a lot of the network is going into that event in Honolulu tonight, which is why they were so super busy down there. So that's probably what the reason is. Yeah, Honolulu's got, if we look at VATS by 88 arrivals, so I think most of the network is down in Hawaii tonight for that event that they've got going on, which makes sense. So that's probably why the Northeast U.S. is not super busy tonight. There's really not much going on at Boston or Kennedy, LaGuardia, nothing. So all the traffic has migrated to Hawaii tonight. But we're happy to give Jim Sheed a little bit of traffic here this evening. Yeah, he's got a little camera set up for like his cat tower thing that he has for his cat over there. If you've never seen him stream before, Rob, so you should definitely go and check him out. If you do go over there and tell him that I said thanks for coming in today, please. I'm pretty sure he knows my call sign of 124 Mike Charlie, so I'm confident that he knows that it's me flying right now. Cat steals the show just like Delilah here, except Delilah has a hard time getting on camera, because every time I try to take a picture or get her to look at a camera, Delilah hates the camera. She like shies away from it. She never wants her picture taken or video taken, so she's there. She barges in from time to time. Say we're about halfway there. I'm very thankful that so far we've been going for 2 hours plus, and I have not had any stream issues, so I think whatever settings that I messed with seem to have done the job. So, hooray for that. Happy that I'm able to give you guys the viewing pleasure of me talking to myself while flying a Citation and other airplanes. And occasionally talking back to you guys if you have something interesting to say in the chat. Oh, this sim still looks incredible at night too. The way that they do the lights and the roads and everything. A little moon right there. It's great stuff. Phenomenal stuff, chat. You can see even like, look, you can see like Boston has a little bit of like the light pollution coming up in the distance out there, because there's a lot of detail when it comes to like the stuff like that has been put into the sim. So the visuals, spot on. It's a lot of the other things that the sim needs to work on, but this airplane is a nice little, now that it's got the mod, is a nice touch. It's nice to have this in the sim now, to be able to use at a functional level. Again, it's not perfect, but it's usable at a functional level, and that's why I've been enjoying flying it and showing it off on the stream for you guys. And I'm glad that it's been smooth tonight in terms of streaming. So we're not too far out from Bedford. Let's go ahead and brief that ILS to 29. It'll be a visual backed up by the ILS 29 most likely. All this will be set in the plane. 11:15, 293 final approach course. We don't need any of that information. Be 1,800 feet at JAC then on down, or JC then on down, whatever you want to say it. The weather's perfectly fine. It's clearing a million. That's why it's going to probably be a visual. The field elevation looks like it is 132, so 200, 1,500, 1,700 would be the traffic pattern altitude. 1,700 we'll call the traffic pattern altitude for the visual if we need to go mist or whatever and do a pattern back in for 29. Here's runway 29. It'll be a left turnoff. We'll try to make Foxtrot. Otherwise, we'll end up having to go down to the end here, and we'll come down to the FBO. There's a bunch of FBOs on the field here, so let's AirNav KBED. Let's look up and see which one we'll plan on parking at. If we come down here, we'll plan on going to Jet Aviation down here all the way at the bottom, like parallel to runway 5. So in that case, yeah, we'll definitely try and make Foxtrot if possible. Come down here, Echo Sierra down to Jet Aviation, the FBO right down here. And there's your approach brief, ladies and gentlemen.
Medevac November 1388 Romeo.
So I don't have a whole lot of interest in that A320 Neo, to be honest with you, because I'm not much of the big jet guy when it comes to the sim. But the Seminole and Mooney, Coronado, how do I put this?
Romeo Boston Center, welcome back. Cleared to the Toronto Pearson Airport.
I'm not a huge fan of Coronado. I do have the Coronado Seminole, and it is good. Right? I don't know if it's $30 good. Personally, I think it's only worth about $20.
Squawk 4751.
But it's good. The Mooney I haven't flown. I know people are having issues until just recently the update finally made the Mooney flyable again.
Clear for as filed.
320 mod just got a nice update. Yeah, I haven't messed at all with the A320, to be honest with you guys. I'm not much for the bigger jets in this sim. I fly an Embraer 145 and do airline stuff in real life. So when I come into the sim, that's why this is a GA specific stream, because I do all that airline stuff for work in real life. So I enjoy doing this, coming back, even just to like my charter days when I used to fly a CJ4, doing stuff like this, but especially doing like the Seminole, the Cessna 152, the Bonanza, that kind of VFR GA flying is what I love doing in the sim, mainly because, like I said, I do enough of that stuff, the airline stuff in the real world, so... when I actually work, that is. Because I haven't worked a whole heck of a lot recently.
Number 145 Echo Charlie, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
133.0, have a good one. 145 Echo Charlie.
Starting to get a better hang of getting like the cruise speed. We got the throttle set right so that we're pretty much like right at the max speed here for this airplane, which is good. getting pretty close now. We're coming up on the Concord VOR. Lawrence is next. I'm assuming we're going to get a set descent here or some instructions pretty soon. Still not 100% sure if it's going to be with him or with Boston Approach going into Bedford.
We'll take 1,000. I'm sorry, you said 4,000?
Looks like it's going to be with Approach. So we'll get 1330 ready to go here.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 for Mike Charlie. Alright, chat.
Alpha Sierra X-ray
down to
Golf
6,000.
Charlie
So
Yankee
6,000 is set.
Via radar vector
do vertical speed.
Bravo Alpha Foxtrot.
Go 1,500 feet a minute.
Climb and maintain 4,000. Squawk, let's see here, squawk 4707.
Roger, so that's clear to Group A via radar vector to Bravo Alpha Foxtrot.
Yep, and I saw the speed was starting to get away from me there, just a little too late. Let's go ahead and bring that back.
4707, Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf, readback is correct. Advise ready to taxi. Expect runway 33. The Bradley altimeter 3033.
Roger, we'll expect runway 33, altimeter 3033. And we're calling ready for taxi. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf.
How well lit this whole area is down there, it's very nice. Let's go back to that view real quick. Getting a little bit of lag again coming in towards the Boston area, just like we were last night. Guess that shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
Again, Southwest 242, flight level 330.
Oh, we gotta get our speed back here, chat.
Southwest 242, Boston Center, welcome back. Squawk 4752.
4752.
Number 1388 Romeo, other way on Alpha, make a 180. Southwest 242, radar contact 13 miles east of Robbinsville, cross News, add and maintain flight level 240, correction 270.
Descend across News, flight level 270, Southwest 242.
There we go, 250 below 10. We got that properly taken care of now. So we're not speeding so that Rob Valkyrie doesn't yell at me. I haven't done a whole lot of that yet, Breeze. I've been just doing mostly short hops, but it's definitely doable. I think you can take this all the way up to flight level 43 or flight level 450, if I remember correctly. But I haven't really done a whole lot of long flights like that yet, where I've gone up to like the higher flight levels. Not yet. I'm sure that time will come. See our little descent banana here. Be at 6,000 feet roughly in that area. Getting pretty close to our destination here. Let's go ahead and put those seat belts back on. I don't think I ever turned them off, but...
Loud and clear.
My apologies. I took the wrong taxiway. We're going to be delayed a moment. I'm at runway 1 now.
You're good, no worries.
Hey, Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf,
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf, runway 33, taxi via Sierra.
Via Sierra, runway 33, Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf.
I'm assuming we're going to get Boston Approach here pretty soon. See if I can't get one more good landing out of this airplane tonight before we call it an evening. 7 for 6. Oh, I just realized I stopped playing music. My bad.
Boston Center, medevac.
Hello?
138 Romeo, holding
there we go.
Runway 1, ready for takeoff. Number 1388.
I was wondering why I was kind of quiet.
Heading. Runway 1, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff for medevac November 138 Romeo.
Not that I have the music super loud, but it does kind of break the tension when I'm just sitting here quietly paying attention to the airplane. You can see as we get close to Boston, just look how the lighting looks. It looks very realistic. That's exactly what those cities, those bigger cities, look like lit up in the distance like that when you're flying along. See if we get any further instructions here soon.
November 124, Mike Charlie, contact Boston, approach 133.0. Have a good night.
330 for Mike Charlie. Always a pleasure. Good night.
See ya.
See.
Boston approach. Good evening. Citation 124, Mike Charlie, 6000.
Citation 124, Mike Charlie, Boston approach, Hanscom altimeter 3030. Advise you of the weather there, say approach request.
We have the weather, and we'll take the ILS to runway 29er.
Before Mike Charlie, Roger, expect that.
Thank you. Feeling lazy
Boston
tonight,
approach
chat. We're just going to do the ILS.
2 Bravo Juliet with Mike, signature for taxi.
2 Bravo Juliet, runway 32 left, taxi via Bravo, cross from, correction, Bravo Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Alright, Bravo Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right, treat you left for 2 Bravo Juliet.
November 184 Charlie Alpha, actually disregard standby.
Uh-oh, we're having similar problems we had last night in this area of Boston, chat, where it's just not handling it very well. It's going a little bit on the slow and laggy side. Guess there's just so much data that the sim has to pull in this area. But I can tell the stream itself is not being stuttery. It's the sim that is being stuttery.
We're ready for Charlie Alpha. Number 4 Charlie Alpha, wings IFR 14 approved, cleared the Burlington Airport, Hanscom 2 departure, radar vectors Manchester, then as filed. Maintain 3000, departure frequency 133.0, squawk 3445.
Roger, we're clear to Burlington via the Hanscom 2 departure, radar vectors Manchester, then as filed, maintain 3000, departure
One
with
Supreme
you,
Bull,
and
thanks for coming in today.
3445 for November 4 Charlie Alpha.
Number 4 Charlie Alpha, read back correct. Break Gulf India, Charlie India, clear direct to Bosox.
India Charlie, dead direct, Bosox.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, fly heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
180, 3000 for Mike Charlie.
Charlie Oscar Lima 772. What's the call sign on that?
Alright, that is an inappropriate comment.
Colony 772.
Okay, Colony, thank you. Colony 772, clearance available.
And we're ready, copy 772.
Colony 772, cleared to the Romeo Alpha Charlie Airport. Revs 4 departure. Direct Rockdale, then as filed. Climb via SID. Squawk.
Here we go again in the Boston area with the sim struggling. I don't understand why.
Alright, cleared to Racine as filed via the Webb's departure, Rockdale transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, Squawk 3425, Colony 772.
Colony 772, negative, so it's the Revs 4 departure, then direct to Rockdale, Romeo Kilo.
Kenny, you didn't need to ban him. He just needed to be timed out for that one. That didn't,
direct to Rockdale.
To me, that didn't warrant a ban.
772.
Colony 772, read back correct, advisory to taxi Boston altimeter 3031.
No, that's just a timeout on that one. I don't know if you're able to unban him.
Call for taxi,
Thank you.
United 25 Mike Hotel, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, thanks for the help with the audio, so that worked. United 25 Mike Hotel, have a good evening.
Aircraft calling was stepped on, say again.
Yeah, no worries. Don't need for comments like that in this channel, though. Even if it is directed at someone who is your friend, that it might also be in the chat.
Yeah, I heard you, sir. If somebody else called, you were stepped on, say again.
Okay. Unfortunately, we're getting to the point like we were yesterday, where this sim is just struggling to the point of it being unusable here.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, flight heading of 190.
190 for Mike Charlie.
And verify you're descending to 3,000.
3,000 for Mike Charlie. I don't remember him giving me
Number 5 Echo
3,000
Charlie,
shots.
I'm showing you a mile left of course. Say intentions.
Yes, I don't know if it's on mine or your end, but I might not have been on path for my 5 Echo Charlie.
Okay, number 5 Echo Charlie, cross Koha, that are above 3,000, cleared ILS from A3 to left approach.
That are above 3,000, get Koha, cleared ILS 32 approach, 5 Echo Charlie.
It's the ILS runway 33 left.
33 left, I apologize, I heard 32 earlier, that's why I'm a mile off.
Okay, are you on the final for 3-2?
Yeah, I'm on final for 3-2.
I wonder what I could potentially do to alleviate this.
Okay, do you want the RNAV to 3-2?
Yeah, that'd be great, 5 Echo Charlie.
I'm dropping frames now on the stream because of this. Let's go ahead and... I know I'm not supposed to pause on the network, so this is not a good thing to do, but...
Cleared on that 3-2 approach, 5 Echo Charlie.
For my Charlie, we just have a bit of a sim hookup here. I'll try and get going in a second.
Okay.
It's not the sim, it's the data. It's the data, trying to pull all the data for all the information, because that's what's causing the throttle and everything that's going on. So see if this helps by clearing the rolling cache. Right now I'm not being limited by anything. My GPU is doing fine and my CPU is doing fine, so I just don't understand what the problem might be. But let's see if that helped any. Not really. So let's try this. Since we're at night anyway.
Boston approach, Chowder 9513 on the ground, request IFR to Syracuse.
Who was calling for the clearance? What's the call sign?
Chowder 9513.
Charter 9513, roger, on request.
Even turning down the settings to medium didn't really do anything. It's still got to be an internet thing. I think it's internet.
Charter 9513, clearance available. It's a full route advisory to copy.
We're ready to copy.
Charter 9513.
This game requires bandwidth
via the Highland 5 departure. Direct
in order to generate all the scenery.
Victor 490, Utica, Uniform Charlie Alpha.
Altitude.
Victor 2, Syracuse VOR, direct. Maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.0. Squawk 3457.
Alright, clear to the Syracuse Airport via the Highland 5 departure, then Manchester, then Victor 490 to Utica, then Victor 2 to Syracuse.
It's better.
What was this? Maintain 5,000, expect
It's just some of these bigger areas like Boston, LA, New York, are what causes the sim to slow down a lot, as you would expect, because of the areas that are building the most buildings and, you know, a lot of other stuff going on as well, so.
Gulf India, Charlie India, Boston Center 134.7.
It's not exactly super surprising. It takes a lot of data, a lot of internet to be able to generate those areas because, again, it's not just built in like X-Plane.
Heading 180, descend and maintain 2,000.
180 and 2,000 for Mike Charlie.
Number 5 Echo Charlie, runway 32, clear to land, wind 340 at 9er.
Clear to land 32, 5 Echo Charlie.
We're at a functionable level
Charlie
now.
Alpha, what's the
still,
numbers ready to
still
taxi?
laggy, but it's functional now. So we're going to roll with
Number
it.
4 Charlie Alpha. Number 4 Charlie Alpha, runway 29er. Taxi via Echo, Hanscom altimeter 3030.
29er via Echo 3030, November 4 Charlie Alpha.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, reduce speed to 180.
Speed 180. Put some flaps out, that'll help speed brake us a little bit here.
For Mike Charlie, turn right heading 260, join the localizer.
260, join the localizer for Mike Charlie. 260 to join. Just the nav won't work. We're going to have to use approach, even though we're not clear for the full approach yet, but it'll work. Ski Jeffrey, 9-month resub. Thank you so much, Ski Jeffrey. Thank you for coming in today. A little bit on the stuttery side in the sim because...
Number 4 Mike Charlie, sorry, that was a late turn. Fly heading 320 to join, or I can spin you if you want.
Oh, no, we'll be able to join off of this for Mike Charlie.
Okay. Air Canada 1124, Boston, departure clearance on request.
The airplane will figure it out. A little bit on the stuttery side, but Jeffrey, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in today, my man. We're not in Hawaii anymore. I'm finishing off with just a flight into Bedford, Mass. Sim struggling a little bit.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, 2 from JZ, maintain 2,000 to establish cleared ILS for May 29er approach.
2 to establish cleared ILS 29. Citation 4 Mike Charlie.
Number 4 for Charlie Alpha, you ready?
We're ready, November 4 Charlie Alpha.
Number 4 Charlie Alpha, turn right heading 020, runway 29er clear for takeoff.
Gears coming
traffic
down.
6 mile final citation.
On departure heading 020, runway 29er clear for takeoff, November 4 Charlie Alpha.
Air Canada 1124, clear to the Toronto Airport, Highland 5 departure, then as filed.
Climb via SID, expect flight level 380, 10
Landing rate guesses, now's the time, chat.
133.0,
Keep in mind it's a little bit laggy.
3402.
So we'll see what I can do.
Clear Toronto, Harley, Fox departure, maintain 38,000, squawk 3402, that's climb via the SID, Air Canada 1124.
Air Canada 1124, okay, let's just verify. Climb via SID, expect flight level 380 in 10 minutes.
Climb via SID, expect 380.
I did have a minus 43 on my last landing. Let's
Canada
keep that in
1124,
mind,
read
though.
back correct. Boston altimeter 3031, advise radio.
We are going to have to fight the sim here just a little bit with the lag. Slight breeze from
Charlie,
right.
wind 3405, runway 29 clear to land.
29 clear to land, Citation 4 Mike Charlie. Alright, I'm going to try and hand fly it with the lag and see how this
radar
goes.
contact altitude.
It's not super bad right now.
1700, 4 Charlie Alpha.
It's manageable.
Number 4 Charlie Alpha, thanks, climb and maintain 14000. Climb and maintain 14000, November 4 Charlie Alpha. Number 5 Echo Charlie, taxi to parking via Juliet Bravo.
Taxi parking by Juliet Bravo, 5 Echo Charlie.
Boston Post, Canada 618 heavy, ready for taxi.
KLM 618 heavy, runway 33 left, taxi via Alpha, Zulu, Bravo.
Suddenly the wind is a tailwind.
Left, hold short runway 4 right.
It's very strange.
33 left, Alpha, Zulu, Bravo, Charlie, cross 4 left and hotel 4 right, Canada 618.
For 4 Charlie Alpha, direct Highland. Direct Highland, November 4 Charlie Alpha.
It's a pretty stable approach though so far. Even with the little bit of lag. Power out early since this thing loves to float.
Approach, good evening. Southwest
Hello.
242, 16.5, descending via the
What
Roebuck
the
3.
heck was that?
Southwest 242, Boston approach, good evening, altimeter is 3031, expect the ILS 3.
It's like a random wind change right at the end of the runway there.
Number 4 Charlie Alpha, contact Boston Center 134.7.
That was interesting.
134.7, November 4 Charlie Alpha. Echo Charlie, turn left on Charlie, then right Alpha, taxi to signature via Alpha.
I don't know what that was right at the end there, chat. That was funky. Not gonna lie. We did miss the taxi we were hoping to get, so we're gonna have to go to the end here. Yeah, it was such a weird little thing right at the end there that happened.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, exit left on Mike, where do you park?
Left on Mike, and we'll just take the closest FPO.
Okay.
Just go to the FPO. It's Ross Aviation, I believe, off of Mike chat. Just go take that. So a little bit of sim lag and a little bit of weird gust action at the end there, but we've made it to the ground safely. Something that can be said for that.
Before Mike Charlie, continue on Mike and you can go to Rectrix. That's just going to be on Mike just prior to runway 5.
Mike to Rectrix for Mike Charlie, thanks.
We'll see.
See? I thought it was Ross, but apparently it's Retrix. I've been to Retrix in real life, chat. Not the one at Bedford, but there's some other ones. I think there's one at Worcester that I was at. Oh, this is the wrong taxiway. Hello. We're gonna cut some grass here, chat. Took the wrong taxiway. Nobody sees this. Nobody sees this. Nobody's seeing this. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're good. There's a pothole. We're good. We're fine. We're good. Okay. This is nighttime. Nobody's gonna know where those tire tracks came from. It's fine. Everything's fine, chat. We're fine. Sim's not even rendering this ramp very well anyway, probably because I had to lower the settings, but we're fine. Good enough.
Boston approach group
we're here.
American 798
Calling it.
With information Mike stand
Good enough.
Bravo 4 request HC clearance to O'Hare.
Okay, that guy's super loud, so we're disconnecting from the network. Shut up, shut up. Shush. Quiet, nobody asked you. Sorry about the sim lag in there. It just seems to be this area that makes the sim kind of not happy. This area in LA too. Put it back to ultra so I don't forget. And we'll also go into dev mode here. And we're gonna see why my sim is struggling. Display frames per second. Main thread. Yeah, we're fine on CPU memory, we're fine on the GPU memory budget. Main thread is just what's holding us back here. It's just one of those areas. I know a lot of people have been complaining. I'm not the only one that's been seeing some performance issues since one of the latest updates, so I'm sure that's something that they'll again fix on another update that they constantly do to patch this game, or at least I hope so, because it's kind of annoying that I'm having these issues around the bigger cities. It was working perfectly fine. Perfectly fine when I was in Hawaii and all that stuff, so I think it's just because it's a bigger area. Try switching cockpit refresh rate to low, this man says. We can do that. Cockpit refresh rate. Where are you? Glass cockpit refresh rate. Low. Nah, it really didn't do a whole heck of a lot for us. Oh, it is what it is, chat. Not much that can be done about it right now. I'm going to come out of dev mode. And we're going to call it good right there. Appreciate you guys trying to assist me with that. But alright. 3 solid landings. A little bit of sim lag at the end. I do apologize for that. But we didn't drop as many frames tonight on the stream. So that's good. We went 2 hours and 45 minutes with very little drop frames. So my new settings definitely are working perfectly to plan. Yeah, the sim's definitely still not optimized. So like I said, just some of the bigger areas struggle a little bit still. And I think they made it even worse. Apparently, they've actually made it a little bit more difficult. More difficult on the computer with one of the recent updates, at least from what I've read. So I don't think it's just me. I hope it's not just me, because that would be sad. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to the Honolulu controllers again for the event that they got going on there. They all did a fantastic job, and we really do appreciate that. And then the Boston controllers, of course, as always, Jamshed. We always appreciate his ATCing and his support, and whoever was on Boston Approach did a phenomenal job, and appreciate the patience dealing with my crappy frame rates at the end there. But let's see. I want to find someone that's flying for you guys. I don't think you guys are in the mood for ATC. I think you guys want someone that's going to be flying. You guys want to see someone that's not as popular of a streamer? We could have our buddy Nick Gresla, who's a constant in the chat. Let's do that. Let's go to Nick Gresla. He's one of the guys that's in the chat all the time. He's a Virtuous Safe Flying Club member, a good friend of ours. Looks like he's flying into Honolulu right now. I think. Let's see. Is he flying into Honolulu right now, chat? Let's find out. Yeah, it looks like he is flying into Honolulu right now. So, looks like his stream is paused. I don't know what the dealio is here, chat. It looks like his stream might be paused. I don't know. Stuff is happening. I think, maybe? I don't know. Kind of looks like his screen is frozen. So let's see. What else do we got here for you? We got another clearance jockey, another... Oh my god, what's with the ads? Sometimes you just can't win, chat. Oh, streamception here. Yeah, appreciate the SCC and all you guys from Honolulu, like I said. Let's see what we got here. I want to see if Nick Gresla's stream is working or not. I can't tell if it is or isn't. Who else we got streaming? I was hoping to get someone smaller, but looks like Digital Engineer, he's not exactly a small streamer. But he's doing some Honolulu stuff, it looks like. Let's go say hi to Joe Pence. He's a good friend of mine. We're going to do that. I've decided, chat. Joey Pence is the one we're going to raid. Digital Engineer. Say hello to him for me, guys, on the raid. Thank you guys for coming in today and watching me this evening. Hope you guys enjoyed the citation. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe.
So we'll be there pretty soon, so we need to start taking a look. 2-1 or 2.